Let me see. Get this nice water. Okay. So y'all not in here yet, but we're in the building right now. Let me see if I can. Yeah, probably grab this nice little seat right here, and yeah. What it do? Big dollar. Man, it's been a rough ride for your boy. But we good, man. Now, as you can tell, I'm back pumped. I'm back excited. I've been dropping a little gems, little shorts. Hopefully y'all enjoyed them. But I was sick as a dog, man. Like all that raining, the heat, you know what I'm saying? And then luckily when I touched down, I had a couple of days where I had to, go to work. And you can't come back from vacation. Uh, you missed them. Okay, yeah, you can't come back from. I definitely do miss them, but you can't come back from vacation and talk. Showing up to work talking about you sick, and I had already been off work for what about 12 days before I had to go back to work. So can't I dream about them chicas? As you can still see, I got a slight, but I feel good though. Like I got like probably another day or two, and I'm 100. I'm already probably about like 87% strong. So, but yeah, man, I was really going through it. I tried to check in with y'all while I was at work, just letting y'all know I made it, handled my business. But I was getting my ass kicked. I said, fuck that. I just got to focus on getting better. You know what I mean? And since I drive, I can't really take NyQuil when I want to take it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, man. So we feeling back like $1,000,000. Touchdown. Everything has been going good. It's been an unbelievably blessed trip. I had some good footage, man. But I was just laying in bed, literally for some days. I just laid in bed, like feeling so like energy drained. I didn't even feel like going to get no medicine. Like I just laid there. And while I was there, I said, let me just mess with the laptop, edit a couple little shorts up for you guys, and because I wanted to leave y'all with something. But okay. Oh man, this trip is over. Man, the trip is over, but we got some stuff to go over. So we still got some stuff as y'all seen, or I don't know if y'all have seen that I've been dropping. What up, white boy? I don't know if you're talking to me. Did I lose my color? I don't know, but anyhow, we definitely gained a new perspective though about traveling and all that. We need the review. That's what we're gonna work on. This is my first day feeling like decent, you know what I'm saying? But I've been dropping a couple shorts. I'm about to put some shit together for you guys. And yeah, man, I had to take care of myself. I ain't gonna lie, I've been man down. And my nose was raw. It finally felt good. Like it don't hurt to the touch no more. It was a wild ride. But you know, I just say, man, I'm definitely glad to be a blue book. What did it say? Blue book gentleman. You know what I mean? Having that blue book in your back pocket is magical. It's powerful. You had that blue book, you can instantly. It's like having a genie. You remember that movie with the genie? And then she come up and give you little wishes. I forgot what her name was. The genie. I think her name was Genie. But anyway, it's like your reality is this. I don't, but because this is my thing. I don't care how much game you think you got in the U.S. Um, I don't think how much game you think you got in the U.S. Your reality is gonna be completely different when you leave over the water. That's a fact. Any dude in here saying like, nah, that plane got you sick, homie, before you get on the plane from now on, take some allergy. For sure, man. I didn't even know about it because if y'all know, this is not only my first trip, my first time ever being on a plane. That shit had me fucked. I was just going through it like, I didn't even know what to do. I was just feeling, and then it was crazy because I had to go to work. And it sucks when you got to go to work and you got to perform because, like I said, you can't be off work 12 days coming back crying, talking about you need another 3, 4 days off. They're going to be looking at you like, what? So, yeah, I just had to make it happen. Since you want to talk so much, go and help the homeless. Uh, okay, nonsense. I think you will love Thailand. I don't know because Thailand is one of the places that's super far, and I definitely got my ass kicked just flying to the DR. You know, we got to take a I think it's a 5.5 hour flight, then another maybe 2 hours after that. Maybe an hour and 45 minutes, 2 hours. I think it's 2 hours, so five. I think that's a 7 hour flight. And isn't that like a 14 or over 14-hour flight in one direction going to Thailand? That would be crucial. Um, but yeah, man. So we definitely feeling better, man. I'm excited to start trying to like edit up some of these videos. Go over them with you guys. I think you would like Brazil. I think I will too, man. I think that might be the next move, either Brazil or Colombia. I mean, I'm thinking Brazil because isn't Colombia a little more dangerous? I don't know, but I'm thinking Brazil seeming like an attractive situation. I think you'll like Brazil. That's what I'm thinking, man. From what I seen, they got a beautiful culture out there. I heard the food isn't that great in Brazil. Is it Brazil? One of them spots. But one thing I can say about the DR, they got great food out there. I mean, they not known for pizza or nothing, but they still got really good food. And now Colombia or Thailand is the more okay. Yeah, so that's pretty much where we stand, man. I even got some footage, bro, that I was gonna drop while I was at the airport going through it, man. I had took a couple videos, couple little shots just to show y'all. I didn't really want to bore y'all with that right off the back, so I put like a little more, some more lively shit, and then I did the little shit where I took off. But Cartagena first for you now, and then Rio de Janeiro. Now those is both attractive situations. Only thing that's not attractive to me right now is keep it real with you is Thailand. That would be the last place I would go. I'm not saying I wouldn't go, but it 100% would be the last place that I would consider going. And it's mainly just because how far it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that plane ride is no joke. And another thing, you know what I would do different? Hindsight, I would pack less shit. Like, bro, carrying two bags like a or maybe I would get an actual backpack because I use my gym bag and I use my suitcase. But trying to hold it on the suitcase and then wheel it, it just was a pain in the ass, bro. I was like, man, I wish I just had one bag. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I would just bring one bag and pack light, and then buy like some of the shit that I need out there, like that's taking up space in my luggage. I don't know what I'll do. I think I'm looking about like the one bag option is idea. You know, less shit to watch, less shit to lug around. Fuck. But yeah. So tune in tonight. They said Ice had you under pressure. Primo, you know your shadow don't believe that. Ice could have me under no pressure. You know what I'm saying? Ice is a regular dude. You know what I'm saying? And he can have a tire under pressure. You know what I'm saying? But this is the crazy thing. If dudes say anything weird, is that once we agree it's gonna be peace, and then if you try to make any perception that you was walking around tough, you was walking around safe because I agreed you could be safe. If it was still on some drama, you wouldn't be walking around comfortable, bro. Like that's why I hate when niggas act tough after the situation's after we say, all right, man, it's gonna be peace. Then they could walk around like they got an S on their chest. If you don't knock it off, that's a costume, bro. Oh, okay, okay. But anyway, I don't know what all that entailed or not, but I'll just say this. I'm myself at all times, man. I just came out there to have a good time and I accomplished that. You know what I'm saying? And I did the shit my way. That's all that matters. So, don't believe it though. Okay. Yeah, so anyhow, but the trip was amazing. As y'all could see, I did a little bit of everything. I dabbled in the fuckery. I try to keep it um, you know, as authentic to what I wanted to do is possible, like going to get my massages, going to try out the best food, went and tried a couple little mom and pop spots, rode the quad. We did a little bit of everything, you know what I'm saying? And so that way I could get a feel for, the lay of the land and everything that was going on. Hit that like, guys. K9 had better chicas. I appreciate it, man. I was not flying over the water to get some shit that I could find out here, walking around at your local Walmart, shopping at your local Walmart. I was going out there, we got to realize some of the young ladies that you guys seen, um, they are better looking women out there. Like that doesn't. But you got to understand, all the women are not comfortable with getting on camera. So we could only show you guys. Hold on. We can only show you guys so much because you can't just put a female on camera that don't want to be on camera. It's just not. I mean, and then it's not expect to have problems and stuff. So to get the ones on camera, you gotta that's a certain pool of females that's gonna be down to do that. And then I thought I did pretty good because even some of the ones I got on camera for the just I was thinking was gonna be more difficult than what it was. You know what I'm saying? They had horrible threes and fours. Okay, K9 and Pop showed us how to move in the Sioux. In Sosua. Yeah, man, have it your way. You know what I'm saying? And I would definitely say, you know, going prepared as possible is gonna help your trip out. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that's in life, man. Being prepared as possible, because you don't know, like, bro, they took my quad. You come outside from having this amazing dinner at this amazing restaurant, your shit is gone. You know, and if I didn't have all my affairs straight, it would have stressed my whole trip out. But I knew no matter what the situation was gonna be, I was gonna be able to take care of it. It still is renting space in the back of your mind because you're trying to resolve an issue. And so I put a light damper on the trip, but it wasn't that major because I knew no matter whatever it was, I was going to be able to take care of it and it wasn't going to mess my trip up. So there's comfort in knowing that, right? Instead of being like, like really stressed out about it. What else? Yeah, okay, back to the women. The trip was fire because you wasn't on a budget. Yeah, man, it helps, man. I mean, I was definitely on a budget, meaning like, but when we say budget, meaning there was a certain amount of money that I wanted to stay within. But when we say budget, meaning I had reserves, so even if I had to spend more than that, I could. But I still had a budget I wanted to stay within. So we all on a budget, but I guess what you guys meaning is having a budget and not being able to exceed that budget if needed, right? So, but we all going there with a certain amount of money that we would like to stay within, keeping it a buck. But and I would just say, if you know you're gonna take a trip, start saving before you even got the plan together. Like, start saving your money and start booking your flight. Like, if you know the time you're gonna go, just get the flight taken care of. Get you a refundable ticket, cause life be lifing. And then so you already have that done, and then find your little spot, book your bill of months in the look, you can go to bookit.com, book your spot, right? Let me give y'all a couple gems. Maybe y'all do know this, maybe y'all don't. You can reserve a spot at a place, any place, and then change it. Like, if you need to change it, long as you don't wait until like the month of, you could change it and not lose any of your money, right? So why not book the spot early? Don't wait till the last minute. And then like I said, man, save your money up so you can do whatever you want when you on vacation. Because if we go to the zoo, we know what the zoo is famous for, right? The night interactions, the night entertainment, all that. But it's more to the zoo if you want it to be more to the zoo. I mean, it could be strictly that, but like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you're in your 20s, that's all you focused on. You thinking about that 24 hours out the day. Me being in my 40s, I'm not thinking about that 24 hours out the day. I'm thinking about other shit I want to do. Because that's there. That's going to happen. Shout out V Swells the Traveler. Who all up in here? Okay, I city budget neither. Okay, cause I'm just rambling. Let me see, K9. First day was better than dude's job. Okay, been funding. Relo budget. Okay, I respect for Ice did what he tells you is left over. Start popping it. Yeah, man. So I just want to tell you guys: do not let no one convince you um any different of taking your first trip. Do not be afraid to make mistakes. We're gonna make mistakes. That's gonna happen. I ain't gonna hold you. Um, they don't. Wait. I ain't gonna hold you. They don't eat good. K9. That's why they mad. We lost food. Okay, when they eating budget burgers. Word K9. What up, Rocky? Shout out. It's the Rock. Yeah, so man, when you go out there, you want to go on vacation as a king. I mean, you don't want to leave the states, the hustle and bustle. We all know what it's like in the states. Everybody hustling hard for the cash. But when you leave, you want to make sure everything is situated at home. You're not worried about nothing at home. But when you get where you going, you living like a king. You want a thing with a pineapple and a umbrella in the drink or whatever your thing is you want to do. You want to be able to do that and do it all day nonstop if you want. K9 giving this trip review. Let's go, man. The trip was amazing. I have zero regrets. Let's see, do I have any regrets? No, because everything that happened that was a mistake, I've learned a lesson from it, and I'm sure it's only gonna make my next trip better when I go to like maybe a country that's not as safe, or you got to really watch out things like. And so I've learned. So those things, growing pains, they wasn't nothing that we can go over it real quick. I lost 200, and it was what it was. But that was small fries to me. That was like losing $5. You know what I'm saying? Um, Humbly speaking, it was a small situation. I was just glad that and typically I don't walk around with that much cash on me. I actually was going to exchange some cash, and then I got tied up doing something else, and I didn't make around to doing what I do because I normally go stage my cash, take it back to the room, and I typically walk around with no more than like $80, 60, $80 because I stay so close. I can just go back to my room and go get some more money. Um, but that day I happened to have two, and I didn't get a chance to go put the money up. And then I lost 200, and it was what it was. They repoed the quad, which by the way, just for y'all to know, because I don't know if we went over this, that it didn't cost me anything. I just gave dude his keys back, his helmet. I said I'm good on the quad. Take care of your business. Dapped him up. I'm out. He tried to give me another quad. Was like, nah, I got you. I said, nah, I'm good, bro. I experienced the quad. I get what it's all about. It's not needed for my situation. You go rent it out to somebody else. And I still had days because I had booked it in advance. I had it for every day that I was gonna be there. So I still had the quad booked for like another 5 days or so. And I said, I'm good on the quad though. You know what I mean? Flip said he would have handled that for you. LOL. Well, the thing is, and let me clear this up, man. First of all, shout out to Flip Flop. Had an amazing party. Flip Flop's definitely the man out there. Um, Matter of fact, I forgot to tell you guys, I lost my ticket, right? So I bought the ticket, whatever, and I lost it. So I go up to the door. I'm like, yo, can you tell Flip the K9's out front? Whoopty whoop. And we all know Flip is busy during the party. He's doing this, he's doing that. He came out, didn't take him a long time, grabbed me and Rello, yo, they in. Here, salute to that guy, man, and showed me nothing but love. And me losing the 200 had nothing to do with Flip or his party, man. That can happen anywhere. You take your eye off the prize, or you slipping. That I'm a grown man, and I'm responsible for my own belongings. So I kind of slipped up. It had absolutely nothing to do with Flip or his party. He threw an amazing mansion party. It was dope. And if you didn't come, it was like one of the only places you could film freely and be actual comfortable. So it was a pretty. I would always go to his little parties. That's like mandatory. Check that off on the list. Shout out to Flip Flop. Quads be born in the 3 blocks radius. I mean, quads come in handy though if you got a villa and you out the way. But if you stay right on scene, it's really not needed. It's gonna be, especially if you coming around Halloween, it's gonna be a lot of shit going on. Cars, quads, everywhere. It's like that shit is a job driving it. You want to make sure you don't hit nothing. Nobody hit you. You trying to look at the ladies as you rolling by. It's kind of distracting when you could just get on feet and be a lot more comfortable, in my opinion. But the quad is fun if you got a group of guys and y'all gonna roll out. But the roll around if you stay where I was staying at, it's not needed. I actually, if I stayed at Sosua Inn again, I wouldn't rent a quad because it's just not needed. This is my first day back on the road myself. Okay, you back on that roid, huh? Yeah, I actually got today off. Well, I'm always off on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I actually was off yesterday as well. I was supposed to be at work, but I actually ended up getting that day off. It was great because it was another day to rest and heal up because my daughter, she come over this weekend. We gonna rock out and chill. So I definitely wanted to try to get into shape instead of be a Debbie Downer when she roll up. And so we gonna rock out and kick it. When she get out of school, probably go to the movies and do some shit like that. We love watching movies and stuff. Um, yeah. So cause I am a father. Still got one young one. She about to transition to college after this year. I'm losing my baby girl, but it's cool. I done been through this phase. I got an older daughter too that's in her 20s. So I've been dropping videos on my IG stories like crazy. As you should, as you should. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could drop some stuff on my IG, but thing is, I had so many requests of people wanting to get on to follow me on IG. It's just crazy. It's astounding. But I haven't really been um, allowing those people to follow or do all that because if I don't know you yet in person and establish a rapport, or some type of relationship with you, I just kind of not really open to that. But what I'm going to do is set up a whole nother IG account specifically for the travel space. You know what I mean? And then so I can kind of separate a little bit of my personal life from this YouTube stuff and then share what personal stuff I want to share with you guys versus all my stuff being out there. So I'm going to set up another IG account so I can just bring all you guys up and you guys can check out some of the stuff I got going on. But hold on one second. I need to blow my nose real quick. I'm still kind of going through it, but it's not too crazy. Hold on. All right, cool. Yeah, so it's crazy because all my boys and my brother and everybody, they've been wanting to know how my trip been, but since I've been under the weather, I haven't really been able to talk that much to them about it. They're like, "Come on, we've been waiting to hear. Give us the news. Tell us what you know what I mean." But I had to get in good shape so I can like make it to work because, like I said, my job was it was a pretty good situation. Like, how many dudes could take 12 days off work, get paid for most of them days, and then you can't go back to work talking about having excuses. You gotta perform. You gotta drag your ass across the finish line. You know what I'm saying? And so that's basically what I had to do. Um, y'all got anything for me in the chat that y'all want me to go over that I'm not thinking? Cause obviously I'm pumped up because I'm halfway feeling decent. But as y'all see, I had to go blow my nose. But make sure y'all get a blue buck. I will tell you that the Sue is definitely not dead. Big PTO, man. Yeah, man, you gotta have it together, man. Cause I'm a dude, like, I'm one of those dudes that I don't take off work unless I plan to take it off. Like, I don't just be like, wake up like, yo, I'm not really feeling good. I'm one of those dudes, I'll drag my ass across the finish line so my shit be stacked up. And I can leave, basically take off when I want to take off. Are you a passport bro? I kind of changed that because, and I haven't put a lot of thought in. I don't really think I'm a passport bro. No, I think I'm a player with a passport. That's why I switched it up a little bit. Shout out to the passport bro movement though, and cause I just want to represent myself. I don't want to speak for a group of people. You know what I'm saying? I represent myself. But I fuck with the passport bros, man. Like this is part of the reason why I got my passport and all that. But I never want to speak for a group of people. I speak for myself. I speak for K9, No Fear Travel, and that's what I speak for. You know what I'm saying? But I do say to the young men, get you a passport and party responsibly. You know what I mean? Don't go out there like this the dumb shit that I started off on about to go out there on some dumb shit, get into it with niggas because I was serious, and then get into some shit. You go get a passport to go get in a bunch of trouble. That's defeating the purpose. But you cannot let. You still have to address certain shit though. You cannot let. You know what I mean? So it's a weird thing. But I'm not promoting niggas to get a passport to go get in trouble to travel and get in trouble. I mean, let's act like we know how to act when we leave off our front porch. There's a older guy YouTuber named Player with a Passport. Oh, that's cool though. Yeah, but I'm not stealing his name. I'm just saying I'm a player with a passport. But if there's a dude named Player with a Passport, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? K9 Facts. Yeah. So and I had to check myself on that situation too because sometimes, man, let's be real, egos can get involved, and then your old street mentality can come back. Like you could tap into it real quick, and next thing you know, you acting outside of your character. You know what I'm saying? And you starting to think about, you starting to forget in a moment's time how blessed you are. I mean, because think about it, all of everybody in that situation is pretty blessed. Some blessed more than others, but and to know like how high I've built myself up, and then to get out here and acting like I ain't got no home training or manners, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm letting my ego get involved. My ego did get involved, but that happened. But we moving past that. That's because I could have went out there on some other shit, but this is the thing. I handled the situation. It was handled, and then on top of that, um, what you call it? I'm not trying to be known for being Suge Knight. I'm trying to be known for bringing the people news they could use, some entertainment, something when you go into work, like yo, you look forward to watching or tuning in. Like when you guys got dudes like Primo, maybe y'all tuning in him for laughs or whatever y'all tune into dudes for. Y'all tune into him for entertainment, not necessarily to see them act like savages and animals. So, but it can happen. You know what I'm saying? We all got to learn from that situation. K9 said I had money issues in the Sue and wasn't answering the phone. Now I never said you had money issues in the Sue. Oh, K9 niggas said I had money issues in the Sue and wasn't answering the phone. Nah, I don't. Nah, Rock didn't have no money issues. I mean, not that I was aware of. When I was hanging out with Rock, Rock came across as like he had the bag. You know what I'm saying? He never asked me for nothing. He was always, and he didn't never seem like money was an issue. Matter of fact, I think Brock traded some money with me. I gave him some cash, and he gave me some pesos, and it was like at least 100 or more. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely didn't come across as having money issues. Um, yeah. So shout out to Rock. And shout out to everybody that had a great safe trip, man. It was unbelievable. I don't know where y'all rank this trip as far as being um the most lit, the the second, third, whatever. But for me, it was extremely lit. And I mean, for being a first timer, I was blown away. Like, that's why I couldn't be inside. I'm like, it is too much shit going. That's why I got sick. It was raining every single day, and I was still outside in the rains. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the rain getting it in. You feel me? And Rocky sensitive. I mean, I think Rock just want to make. Nobody really wants the wrong narrative painted about them. You know what I'm saying? Rocky definitely didn't have no money issues. Now, was he answering the phone when Rello hit him up? Maybe not, but he could have been busy. There's no telling what he could have been doing. at that particular time. Not just like facts. Okay, Rocky. That's what your stepson was saying. Yeah, I see. See, Rocky, he could have just been busy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling. You know, because everybody when we in the suit, we doing our own thing. It's not like we sitting next to the phone waiting for somebody to call us. You know what I mean? He could have been he could have been having dinner. He could have been whatever he could have been doing. But I would say this though, man. I'm encouraging all my brothers, man, to stop looking at it a situ. I didn't call him back, and got right. Okay. I would encourage all brothers from here on out, man. Let's try to let's not be shy away from good information. If somebody got some good information that's gonna help improve your financial well being, let's not be like that dude. You could take the homie out the hood, but can't take the hood out the homeboy. Meaning you just dumb everywhere you go. No, we always need to increase our you know like you know how much shit I didn't learn going to the suit that dudes knew more than me, and I had to learn the ropes and learn this and learn that. Like you're constantly in a state of learning if you're growing as an individual. Okay, right. It says Rocky stop capping, saying you don't monger either. Did you okay? They're going back and forth in the chat as they y'all normally do. But for me, I would say this: I could only speak for myself, and that's all I ever do intend on speaking for. I never intend on speaking for a group of people because, as you can see, I could be around a group of individuals, and all our personalities are like so different, and some of our ideas are different. So I can't speak for a group of people. I can only speak for myself and I can only just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? That's my personality, and that's just how I am in real life, man. I just make sure that I'm taking care of my business, and I try not to be so judgmental, only because there was a time in my life where I was fucking up, like you know what I'm saying, like making horrible decisions. You know what I'm saying, and my finances was not in a great point. I talked about a long time ago where I went and bought 3 beers and it basically cost me $100 because I didn't have the money in my account and it had like overdraft protection. So every time I did it, it charged me a $33 overdraft protection fee plus the cost of the beer. And I went and bought 3 beers that same day at different times in the day. And it made my account overdrawn like $100 for 3 beers. And that's when I was practicing bad financial literacy. So it's never a cool thing to do. Never said that I don't mind. Okay. He's just standing on his shit. He's owning his shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? I think more than mongering is. Can we think of because two ways to look at something. One, okay, mongering. But two, can it be like, yo, we getting away from the hustle and bustle in America as blue book gentlemen, and we are well. I'm gonna say for me, because if y'all seen my trip, I didn't go out there specifically chasing the cat, man. I did. I went out there and it was broken up in so many ways. I was chasing the cat. I was chasing the content. I was chasing the experience. I was chasing the feeling of being on vacation and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can only speak for myself. I was going out there on vacation as a YouTuber, entertaining the ladies, and all of the above. Can't wait for CC to pull up to Primo's live. Primo, mute CC and don't kick him off the panel. LOL. Primo, which says getting away is relaxing and exploring, not pain thoughts. Ugh. You know, yeah, man. I'm gonna let y'all rock out in the chat. Y'all doing your thing, okay? MK, let him on your show. Yeah, man. So I'm just blown away, man. I'm just glad I found out that this place even existed because I don't care what your stature is in the states. Let's be honest. You're not walking around in the states with the same level of I don't care how I don't care if you make millions of dollars. You're not walking around like that in the states. You're not doing it. And so when you go out there, man, that's why I say when you do go out there, I think we do owe the people out there a certain level of respect. Like you don't want to go to somebody's country and just disrespect the people. I mean, we want to embrace their culture. Do as when they say when you in Rome, do as what the Romans do. But we definitely don't want to go out there disrespecting the people and acting like we don't have no home training or manners. But it is a fine line because we are content creators and we're traveling and we're doing all the above stuff. It says, Rocky, I pulled up 2025. Please have that same energy with and apply pressure. How K9 did with the Willie. Oh yeah, man. If y'all know me, I'm not ducking nothing or nobody, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm preaching this high value male shit for us to act like gentlemen and not act like someone that look like you is your enemy. But I mean, they can be at sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Um, if I pulled up and talk my shit, you gonna hit the button like you did Ice. So he basically said you gonna get him off the panel or you gonna silence him, Primo. And so okay, you had what it says. If I pulled up, you gonna okay, I already read that one. Yeah, man. So, like I said, man, it's enough space for everybody in the travel space. I mean, for the trolls, for the blue book gentlemen, for the high value males, for the Pookies and the Ray Rays, whatever title you want to grab and claim, grab it, claim it, and just do you. You know what I'm saying? Be unapologetic about being yourself. You got one life to live, and don't let nobody dictate what your reality is gonna look like. I mean, that's pointless. Cause it's gonna come a day where you're gonna want some more time, and you will be denied that. And when that day come, are you gonna be laying there saying, "Man, I'm sure happy I did what all these other people wanted me to do, or I did things my way." You know what I'm saying? And I think you will find more satisfaction doing things your way and being authentic to yourself. And like I said, man, uh, but when we travel, let's try to clean up the image a little bit. Like when we travel, I don't speak for everyone. I'm just saying it's an idea. I'm thinking like, yo, let's go get some good food. Let's go chill at the beach and go get some footage of the beach, or let's go. You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason, brothers are getting um, this bad narrative painted on us, and like it's a spotlight on anything that we do that might be considered questionable. So let's just be mindful of like when we move in, let's move like high value men. You know what I'm saying? And high value men love, you know, women and they love to party too. But let's, let's just be mindful. You know what I'm saying about how the world. Because when we upload shit on YouTube, because this is what I've been thinking, right? When we upload this shit on YouTube, see, like I said, I'm not necessarily a passport bro, but we are being judged under one umbrella. Like I'm under there with the passport bros and all that. We all are being judged. So whatever we contribute, we all are being judged by that. But I'm not saying don't get your content on whatever that is. I'm not saying that if you want to be Pookie and Ray Ray, man, just be the best Pookie and Ray Ray you could be. Because I have no problem with that either. But as far as me, I'm on my high value male shit. And that's how I choose to conduct myself. And, and I'm just trying to, because they say chains of habit are too light to be felt until they're too heavy to be lifted. And so I'm just trying to be mindful of the habits that I embrace. All right, I'm not trying to be too long winded. Says, what you order, fish fillet or sticky rice? LOL. I'm not sure right now, and I'm ordering some damn toilet paper again. Hold on 1 second. My nose is crazy. What up, bro?
Dragon.
Oh shit! On this live, real quick. I'm about to get off in a sec.
I heard you over there. I was over there listening to peeping game.
Oh, okay.
I'm here about to make a breakfast real quick. Came back from taking a walk. I'm supposed to go to this agency. He supposed to pull up a little later and go to this over there off the writers by the Whirlpool Wing warehouse.
Right.
They
Right.
got a temp agency up in there.
All right, let me conclude this live, and I'm gonna get with you right now.
All right, go ahead.
All right, let me see, man. Yeah, that's my bro, man. Let's chop it up with him real quick. Woo. It says you can cam down if you. How do I cam down? I don't really know how to do that. Like when I hit the button, it just switches the camera from the facing view or the front view. What? How do you cam down and it just shows my what you call it? You can cam down if you need to. K9. I see you moving around. Yeah, and then like I said, man, my people they here, they like, yo, man, you ain't even told us nothing about the trip, but I've literally been sick. Like you see, I have to keep getting up to blow my nose. Even though I'm feeling good, I'm not 100. But before I was man down, I was just spending a lot of time laying down so I could make it to work each day. Um, but yeah, man, like I said, man, I wanna stand on this, man, because growing up back in the day when I was running the streets, I let a lot of people astray. The blind leading the blind, and some of those dudes didn't get a second chance. Some of those dudes is in prison for life. Some of them dudes is no longer walking amongst us. Some of those dudes, cats that I ran with. And so now I think back, like, I don't want to lead no more people astray. No, if I do something, I'm man enough to come back and say, yo, man, I was acting up. You know what I'm saying? Got out my character, acting like a savage. You know what I'm saying? But I know better. I'm a high value male. But we all have bad days. But, I don't want to lead no one astray. I'm thinking, encouraging people to go out the country and act in a way that's not going to be conducive to and beneficial to their overall well being. But with that disclaimer, I'm not your dad. You are a grown man and you're accountable for your own actions. So just, do it your way because ultimately whatever decision you make, you're gonna have to live with it. But back on these women, man, the women was beautiful, the food was beautiful. I don't have enough good things to say. I mean, I don't have enough words to express the good things that I feel about the Dominican Republic. I've never been somewhere where I've seen so much green, like forest, but it's built up, but it was just crazy, like and And when you go to Dominican Republic for the first time in a long time, I felt free. Meaning, when you in the States, it's a lot of rules out here. You can't just it's a lot of rules, you know what I'm saying? When you get out there, the rules are a lot more laxed. You know what I'm saying? And you really feel free just to be. You know what I'm saying? But what great freedom, comes great responsibility because that freedom, man, if you're not careful, it could get you in some trouble. Um, so like I said, man, I'm gonna probably go live later on because my brother he been waiting to hear from me. I just been so down. It's my first day feeling good, and they wanted to know about the trip. I didn't even show them no videos. I ain't show them nothing. I've been literally in here trying to recover. But I definitely wanted to tap in with y'all because I plan on one thing that I've been learning from Primo and all these other cats in the space. The Rellos, the Keeses, the um, let me see who else got see it's just so many cats that I could name. But one thing that I've been learning from these cats is consistency is key. I mean, because some people are gonna agree with your content, some people not gonna agree with it, and that's fine. Some people will tune in because they do not like you, and some people will tune in because they like you. As long as they tune in, right? But nobody's gonna tune in if you're not consistent. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. Stay consistent and still manage my own life, outside of YouTube, but not make excuses of why I'm not being consistent, why I'm not dropping that content. Because at the end of the day, we all have stuff going on, and if you want to be a content creator, you have to make it a point to create content and tap in with the people that support you. And yeah, so I don't want to be too long winded on this. I love when you guys show up. Y'all got the likes looking right. Y'all always show up for me. And that's why I tried to show up for y'all that one day when I was in the truck, but I was just too sick, and I just said fuck it. So I said, let me tap back in with my people. Because over here at Cap 9, we don't make no excuses. You know what I mean? Because if you're looking for an excuse, you'll always be able to find one. Remember that. Hold yourself accountable and live your best life. It's your boy. We signing off. We're going to tap back in later on the day because I do got to go shopping and get some stuff before my daughters show up. You know, I like to stock up on a little more groceries and little snacks and stuff she be wanting. Before she get here, I got a couple errands and stuff to run. But I definitely want to hit that like button, guys. I appreciate it, man. I love when y'all hit the like button. It keeps me motivated to come up here and, bring you guys this content, rather however I'm feeling. But like I said, man, shout out to everyone in the travel space, you know what I mean, that's putting their best foot forward, delivering y'all content because I get what it is now. It takes time, effort, and energy. But it's your boy signing off, the one and only K9. No Fear Travel at y'all with another one. Yep.